Hello. I forgot to open the chat on my phone. Oops. All right. So yeah, I'm Ryan Ford. I'm about to run Super Mario RPG for NoReset. Oh wait, the timer is on y'all's end, right? Or did I have to add a timer, or was it? Or oh, okay. Sounds good. Also, I can't remember. I didn't have a donation incentive for this one, right? Okay. All right, because normally I have a file name, but then I would have to be playing on English, so I was just double checking that I was playing on the right. Okay. It's fine then. All right, I'll give you a countdown real quick. So 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so I guess with Japanese RTA, they start the timing from power on, so that's why I just reset. Oh. Oh, sorry, I was hearing voices in the background. Okay, yeah, so yeah, locally recording too. Oh yeah, that's fine. I mean, honestly, I'm not going to PB anyway, so don't worry about it. All right, so yeah, this is Mario RPG. I know it's been in this marathon before, but I'm not sure if it was with the current route though. So the very beginning of this run, the first encounter I get into, I'm going to try to manipulate the fight to get hit by only one Terrapin. So these armored Koopas, basically. But to make sure that my movement was right for getting into the fight. And kind of like looking at the motion of the Terrapin's hands when they're swinging to choose when to attack. With this, I'm also using jump. I'm trying to use jump 3 times in the fight because there's a hidden mechanic in this game where every jump that you use, I think it's every 2 jumps increases your jump damage by 1, or jumps power by 1. But it caps at 255 uses. So because of that, there's certain bosses where we're trying to have enough jumps in to have it like powered up just enough so that we can like not have extra turns in the fights. I think there's like particularly 2 bosses that you need it for. So here's Bowser, along with the chain link. So Bowser himself does have infinite health, so can't kill him. You have to attack the chain. It's kind of a tutorial on telling you how to target different enemies on the screen. Because oftentimes people won't notice that like the chain is the target, and then Peach or Toadstool, she'll say, yeah, Mario, aim for the chain. So with 2 jumps, you're able to take out that fight pretty easily. Also to mention, so since we got a lot of downtime coming up right now for the intro cutscene, so the mechanics of timed hits, just like in a lot of those Mario RPG type games, like Paper Mario, Mario and Luigi, and those games, there are timed hits and timed blocks as well. And so if you press any of the face buttons, A, B, X, or Y, then within a certain window for pretty much all of your attacks, you can get a timed hit, which for most of them does double damage if you get a full timed hit, and then you can also get a half timed hit, which if you're outside of like the slight window of where you get a full timed hit, you get a half timed hit, which does like instead of double damage, it does like 150% damage instead of 200%. Full-time blocks, like perfect blocks, you take 0 damage from physical attacks. There are a lot of attacks that are not blockable though, at all. And half-time blocks, you just take half damage of what it would normally do if you didn't block it. I think also if you choose to defend, you also take half damage, but the half-time block doesn't count. Or it doesn't stack with it, I mean. And yeah, so with that intro, so following into Mario's house, I guess there's gonna be a lot of dialogue. So normally Toad's supposed to give you a tutorial on how to save your game. You can skip it by actually going onto the save block, but I think in Japanese it's a little bit faster to try to leave and then have Toad tell you that you should use the save block and then not use it. I think in English it's faster to actually go to the save block because the text speed difference. Because generally like Japanese is faster than English for most games. If it doesn't have like a flash text or it has like scrolling text. So yeah, collapse in the castle. The new enemy, the Smithy Gang, introducing themselves. It's Exor, the giant sword. Yeah, still going through a bit of like the tutorial. Soon Toad's gonna ask if I know about how to do timed hits and also how to use items. And so the run killer would be to say yes, so gotta just make sure to say no, which is on the bottom. So it can be easy to not pay attention and then say yes. Anyways, with that, if there's any donations, I can read, I guess. If not, I'll just keep rambling about stuff about this game. Okay, so here's some of the action. Yeah, so Mushroom Way. Pretty much just the whole game gonna be trying to avoid any every encounter. Every encounter that is avoidable. So ideally you don't want to fight like any enemies in the overworld. And if I do get into encounters, any of the ones that I can escape, I'm gonna pretty much always try to run away, which there's a 50% chance to run away just across the board. Sometimes you'll get away first try, sometimes you'll get away like 9th try. It just happens. So want to hit full-time jumps on these guys and want to block enough hits to survive the fight basically. So if you see that Japanese text, they used hammer time and threw multiple hammers. Ideally you don't want them to do that, but it's a 33% chance each turn that they might do it. So I got 2 out of 4, so it's kind of like average-ish luck. So you usually get like 1 or 2 per fight. And yeah, so with that, in that fight you really don't want to mistime your hits, and then you want a full-time block at least, like perfect block at least one attack generally if you want to survive. Since you have only 20 health and most stuff does around like 6 damage. But all their attacks are blockable, including the hammer time. So running off to the shop first, because the main reason is that if you do your equips during that menu, because after this cutscene that comes up, also hidden frog coin up here, that is missable. You can never get it again if you don't get it there. So a lot of people that are completionists will have complaints about that chest being missable. But yeah, so after this cutscene here, then the enemies, or not the enemies, Toad will the Chancellor, he'll he'll make you do a tutorial on how to equip your items if you don't do the equips already. So if you already do it first, he's like, oh, you already know how to equip your stuff. So that's why it's faster to do that shop menu all at once and kind of make that small detour. And with that, I bought 5 honey syrups, 3 pick-me-ups, 3 able juices, a shirt, and oh my god, what's the other thing? Oh, jump ring. So jump rings to boost Mario's jump damage, and he can also damage enemies, like spiked enemies and stuff that are normally immune to jump. Shirts just for defense, so that he can survive these upcoming bosses. Honey syrups for FP restoration. Pick me up is to revive a person, which is mostly just for safety. Or safety / backup strats, because you know, you can easily get bad RNG, so you just have it in case. And whatever you don't keep in the whatever you have left in the mid game, you end up selling it back anyway. The able juice is to cure statuses as well, so might come back. Might come back. Might come up. I mean, sorry. So here's Mallow, chasing around Croco, who stole his grandfather's frog coin. Mallow was trying to buy his grandfather's favorite snack. He came out to the Mushroom Kingdom for it in the shop that I just went to. With the stolen coin, then he can't, so that's why he's like crying and stuff. And Mario's here to help him. Which, Mallow introduces himself as a frog / tadpole, since he was raised in Frog Pond. As fluffy as he looks, he's a frog. And yeah, so with that, just like a bit more dialogue, and then Gimme going into Bandit's way to chase down Croco, who just ran past me. There is some like pretty neat movement. It's mostly like linear, but mostly just trying to like avoid getting into encounters, like running into the Spinies. This first Spiny I'm gonna dodge is actually like the movement is like different depending if you're playing on English or Japanese because of that text taking a bit longer when entering that area than where the Spiny is kind of offset because you take longer in English, so you have to like wait a bit longer to like have him run at you, and then you can jump over him. Oh! This might actually be kind of risky. So I forgot to safety save, actually. Alright, I'm gonna play this fight as safe as possible, because really don't want to die, otherwise going over estimate for sure. That's my bad. But yeah, as long as I don't be dumb, I should like win the fight. And maybe I'll like buy extra stuff if like worst case scenario afterwards. If I like waste too many resources from playing like extra safe and stuff. Yeah, so when I jumped off that dog, you can actually hit that treasure chest that's hovering up and down, but I think I went slightly too early. So the chest it has to be like at the bottom of its oscillation when it's hovering up and down for you to actually hit it, so you can get a flower tab. So having that 12th max flower point actually lets you do this fight a little, well, have the chance to have an optimal fight versus Croco, but it's fine without it. So yeah, just need to touch Croco from behind 3 times, and he finally gives up and starts to try to fight instead. Oof, it's not a good start. So he has a 33% chance to throw a bomb. And if Mallow's not defending, 1 bomb will kill him. Alright, physicals are what you want. The timing for blocks is kind of awkward on it. It's like a lot later than it looks. It's like after he lands back on the ground. So another bomb already. So ideally you don't want him to throw bombs at all because well, one, you can't block them, and two, they're just slow. So, all right, looks like it's getting close to like the worst case scenario. So I'm going to have to use items. Well, I mean, actually, because it's a marathon anyway, like I would play it about this safe anyway. If it was like a normal run, then I would like play a lot more risky, not revive Mallow, and then kind of hope he just doesn't throw bombs for the rest of the fight. But definitely not doing that here, because one, I don't want to waste time, and two, I especially don't want to start over, right? So now if Mario dies, then also just throw a pick-me-up to revive him. Okay, that's good. I used only one pick-me-up. That's like decent out of 3 bomb throws. So yeah, so got the frog coin back. Oh yeah, I forgot about these level up bonuses. So they are routed, particularly to get in enough damage or to have like certain party members have enough HP to survive certain attacks and things like that. So generally with Mario, every level he reaches multiple, that's a multiple of 3. We give him attack and defense, like the left one, and then all his other levels you give him a special if it's not a multiple of 3. So in the old route, we used to not do it at level 3 specifically and give him special there because we needed the extra special attack. But now in the new route, we actually give him special at level 15 instead of level 3. So the routing difference kind of converges at the end game because Mario's stats end up being the same near the end. Alright, so max skip. I was kind of worried, so again, that's why I saved. So there's a bunch of loading triggers to trigger this boss fight, mech that Mario's staring at right now. But if you jump over those triggers, then you can entirely skip the fight if you talk to the Chancellor. Because normally you're supposed to beat mech, and then you talk to the Chancellor and trigger this cutscene. But if you just entirely jump over it and yeah, cheese it, then you cannot fight mech. So normally if you trigger the fight, then that's just a reset because it loses a lot of time to actually do the fight. And there's like a pretty good chance I end up losing the fight, but like it is winnable though. But because of being so underleveled, it's like incredibly slow to do the fight. Like, I'm not sure how much time it wastes. Might be like 4 minutes or like 6 minutes, something like that. It's pretty bad. So even doing like a safety save, failing and trying again, like wastes about like 45 seconds per try. So like, you know, if you're doing a run, like probably getting max skip like 5th try is probably faster than like actually doing the fight. So yeah, it's long. Anyway, since I didn't get the K9 jump to get the extra flower, I'm grabbing this flower as a backup, which loses about 3 seconds on this segment. So it's like not the worst. But we do need it to have enough FP to fight Balloon. And so getting these stars gives you EXP when you kill enemies. The first star I got in Bandit's Way gives you oh, that was lucky. Almost unlucky, but yeah. Bandit's Way, you get 1 EXP per kill, so I killed 10 enemies there. Or, well, I killed 11 by accident, but, I mean, as long as I get at least 10 kills, it's fine. I might get into an encounter here. Okay, phew. Sometimes when I save, then I end up, like, landing right on an enemy there. Yeah, so Cirrus was 2 EXP per kill. And then later on will be, like, worth more. So here's Balloon, that fire hose tongue that he's got there. I'm gonna play it kind of safe and try to like block all the hits with Mallow, so I don't want to like lose the fight by accident. Second turn, you want him to do a physical attack instead of Sleep Sauce here, because Sleep Sauce is really slow. So if he does a Mallow, then you need to throw an Able Boost at him. Oh, I messed up. Dang. Okay, I'm gonna waste more, a little bit more time. I forgot I was supposed to use Honey Syrup with Mallow there. So I don't have enough FP to do another jump because of that. So the fight's gonna go like an extra turn. Not the worst, but you don't want to make mistakes. So yeah, now here, pretty much the rest of this fight is like pretty unscripted. So ideally, you don't want him to use spells, but he might use the physical there, which is what you want pretty much. Looks like I've gotten 2 Honey Syrup freebies, so I might not have to get extra coins throughout the route. Oh wait, I used an Able Juice and it picked me up, so maybe I still do, actually. Because of unfortunate RNG in a lot of spots. So, hopefully he doesn't put Mario to sleep on this turn. Okay, he didn't. Cool. And yeah, I know I'm just like bouncing around on like explaining stuff. So the Scarecrow status, the Scrow Funk. Wow. What it does is disables your X and A button. So you can't use items and you can't use normal attacks. So you can only use special attacks and defend / run if you can run from a fight. But also when you have the Scarecrow status, you can't be put to sleep. So, since it's scripted for Mario, after Mario does a certain amount of damage early into the fight, then Bloom will use the Scroll Funk on Mario. That's pretty much scripted. There's like I think like a 10% chance it can miss, which is actually potentially bad because while you're Scarecrow, you can't be put to sleep. So if it misses and you're normal, then like there's a chance Mario could get put to sleep. So here's Midas River. Fairly slow part. So basically I'm just trying to grab all the frog coins in the path, and I don't want to swim up because it like wastes time. I wasn't fully counting the coins, so I might have one extra. It's fine. Oh, go ahead.
All right, well, we've got a $5 donation from Sick, who says, "Thank you very much for this run. One of my favorite RPG games ever."
Hey, much appreciated. Yeah, this game. This is a timeless classic, pretty much. Like, I know a lot of people that have this as like one of their favorite games. I can also give a quick shout out to Pidge, because she taught me this run back in summer 2018. So I've known her for a lot of years, since like around like 2010. And she was watching my stream when I was doing a casual playthrough of this in April in 2018, and she was like, "Yo, I can teach you how to speedrun this." And I was like, all right, I'll probably take you up on that at some point. And then during that time, I was playing competitive Smash Bros. Melee. And then my sponsors, well, unfortunately they went bankrupt, so I lost my sponsor like 2 months after that offer. So then, yeah, since I wasn't like traveling for Smash events at that point, then I hit her up and was like, "Yo, are you still down to teach me?" And she's like, "Heck yeah!" And then I went to her place a few times since we live nearby each other.
In fact, Pidge is actually registered as one of Canada's national treasures.
Yeah, she's a gem.
And
she's
very generous, and she's given so much of her time to either develop tools for SMRPG, whether it's just external tools, or working on the randomizer itself, or teaching people present company included, how to run the game. Just be casually. She showed me a couple of tricks, and she was very, thorough, taking her time. Like me trying to get super jumps, she had the patience of a saint.
That's super dope. So she taught you quite a bit for this, eh?
Yep.
Nice.
I haven't gotten around. I don't have a full run yet, but it's on my list of things I could do if I was not running NoReset.
I know you're pretty busy yourself, so that's a fair excuse. That's a fair excuse.
But at the same time, I want to speed run, but I can't because they organize stuff so other people can speed run.
Exactly. You're doing a great service behind the scene. So and I know a lot of times it goes underappreciated as well. Like people that do things / host events like behind the scenes, and like even the tech crew for a lot of events too. So it's always greatly appreciated.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure to hear. And but it takes a village, and there's a lot of people involved in this. A lot of people who are very generous with their time, and yeah, it's exhausting. It's I know that at the end of the 4 days I'm going to be completely wrecked.
Yep.
But it's always worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be surprised if you get a lot of sleep during this weekend.
Sleep is a foreign concept for the next couple of days.
Next week. Next week. You'll have your time.
Yep.
And yeah. So that was all just dialogue as well. So like in the game, like there wasn't really much going on to explain. So that was the perfect time to fill in, by the way. But yeah, so here's Rois. We do want to grab the big coins on the way of these platforms. They do move the same way every time, even though the platforms do take multiple paths. So you never want to backtrack by accident, because you're gonna go like way out of the way if that happens. And then, you're gonna waste a bunch of time. It's like risk of getting into encounters and stuff like that. So I grabbed a few coins there, just in case for later. Because I'm not sure if I have enough of inventory to sell for enough coins. And yeah, so coming up, so pretty much after Rois Way is Rois Town, and there's a little bit of like deep movement. It's still like pretty straightforward. Like you'll see me go like into the chimney of the shop and then like grab some hidden chests that are in it, buy some stuff, and then move to another house and like grab more chests with like flower tabs and frog points, basically. So this points to like stock up on enough FP to handle bosses, the upcoming bosses, quickly, and then buying 2 fearless pins there to it basically gives you immunity to fear status. So getting hit by sandstorms or like scream and stuff like that will not work, because fear is actually a really devastating status, and usually a lot of times when people are playing through the game casually, like they don't know what it does, but it halves your damage output, and you take 50% more damage from attacks. So it's like really devastating when you get hit by like AoE spells and stuff while you have fear. And for here, it's mostly for Punchinello coming up, because he has like a 1 in 7 chance per turn to use Sandstorm. I have to tell this kid that I'm not really Mario, because the text is a little faster if you do that. Otherwise, he wants you to prove it by jumping. If you say that you are Mario, then it's just extra text boxes, basically. Yeah, so Punchinello, if he does Sandstorm, then since Gino and Mallow will be equipped with the 2 fearless pins I bought, then they'll not have fear on them, so it won't lose too much time, because they'll still do like full damage with their attacks. It's also good for Bunt, the cake coming up. Because he often likes to use Sandstorm, so not having fear is pretty huge for that fight too. But the trade-off is the old route used to have wake-up pin, so if Bunt used Lullaby, then he wouldn't put someone to sleep. So now, the trade-off in the new route is that you're susceptible to getting put to sleep, which also can lose a huge chunk of time. So it's kind of like a pick your poison for that fight, because you can't really cover everything at once. Though I find more often that he'll probably use Sandstorm than he'll use Lullaby in fights. So it's probably a better bet to have the Fearless pin on. Lyra knows. Darude Sandstorm. Everyone references that song when I mention Sandstorm. Actually, in my stream, I have a exclamation point Sandstorm command.
I mean, you know that in my head I went like as soon as you said Sandstorm, and you know what else is about just as enjoyable as a Sandstorm?
Yep.
In my mouth.
I hope a donation.
Well, it's not a donation that happened now, but I've been backlogging basically all the mad people that have actually donated for the hot sauce challenge.
Oh.
So right now,
wait,
I'm just backlogging.
Are you going to be eating hot sauce?
Oh, I've been eating hot sauce. We got all the way to Ghost Pepper earlier.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Good luck to you, man.
It's I mean, you know, I can take the heat. It's just that we're back to Ghost Pepper once more, because Mega Marino, when he donated $333, he picked that reward.
Oh
and
my
Nico Plays
goodness.
Things donated 100 and chose Scotch Bonnet, which is level 4. Ghost Pepper's level 6, and level 7 is Scorpion, and level 8 is Carolina Reaper.
Goodness.
So, and Willow donated $100 and picked Scotch Bonnet as well. And Willow donated again and picked Chipotle.
Oh, that seems a lot softer than the other ones.
Yep, and then we have Habanero from Martha Sar. But now I think I did Habanero, but you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and do it again just in case, because you know I wouldn't want to miss one. So we got level 2, 3, 4, 6.
Oh my god. Are you eating them right now, or you eat them on stream later?
4, 6. Oh, I'm eating them right now. I'm gonna switch the camera over to my fat face and just stuff it with hot sauce.
Oh my god. Imagine. I'm gonna grimace whenever you start eating it.
And
I'm a wuss when it comes to hot food.
hello everybody. Welcome to the G-Virus Sweats from His Face show. I mean, level 2, 3, 4, 4, that's easy peasy. Like training wheel.
Not for me.
I put level 5 in my chili that I'm eating.
Nice.
It better
brave.
have made us some chili. So here we are. That is level 2 Chipotle. Nothing to it.
Oh my god. Also, when I was doing the wiggler jumps, I forgot to safety save again. So it's a good thing I didn't didn't kill the run to that too. I messed up one, but I didn't get into an encounter. And the rest were like extremely clean. So just happy with it.
Next up is the habanero.
Habanero. Oh, I don't have the stream up, so I can't even see. Or I have only chat open, but hold up. All right, there you go. I got it. Oh my god, dude. Oh shoot! My phone was echoing, so I hope the mic didn't pick that up too.
Oh, good. Now, level 4 twice.
Twice. Oh my god. So yeah, pretty much a lot of dialogue again. So like, this again's like the perfect time.
On it. Oh, my favorite.
Oh my god, eating so many at once too. I'm surprised. Like,
Oh, Bowyer.
yeah, this fight. There actually is an unwinnable pattern that could happen. It's like rare. I've had it happen like twice ever in a run. But if he uses bolts or uses like 3 spells in a row on Gino, then pretty much just lose the fight if that happens.
I'm running out of wings. Or wing. I was level 4 twice, but then Willow just donated for level 5. We're getting a good ramp up to level 6. Level 6. So, it's Sabina. This is what I put in my chip.
Alright, took a glance for a bit. But now I need to look at the screen again. Oh, I actually don't remember the mechanics of Boyer locking buttons. If you do what I'm doing in this fight, he'll keep locking the X button, which is the most important for this route.
That's the ghost pepper one. Look at the color and the concept. It says everything it has to say.
Oh my god. Tell me if you need to cry.
This is what we have, and trust me. That's only level 6 out of 8. Oh boy.
6 out of 8.
We got a $150 donation from Willow who says, Super Mario RPG is probably my favorite JRPG of all time. Nothing else quite compares. The Armageddon ROM hack is incredible as well. Make sure you donate and get that double whammy of supporting a good cause and watching G-Virus suffer. I brought this upon myself. I mean, you know. PDG donated $100 saying, je vous envoie l'argent, j'ai collecté de mes boss, plus 5$ de moins. Fait que shout out à eux autres, puis non seulement me donne congé pour l'event sans rien dire, mais qui en plus donne pour la cause. Merci à boss et Lily.
Oh, I can't translate that. Oh, thank God I blocked that. Oh, man.
So,
Do you know what it died?
Dom donated for Scotch Bonnet, and because I'm absolutely stupid, I'm going to put that on top of the ghost peppers.
Ah! Dude.
This is going to be fun. But it's so delicious. Like, the sauce is really good. It's genuinely really good. Okay.
Oh, man.
Double whammy. Scotch Bonnet. Ghost pepper. We fucking go.
Yikes.
I was gonna say this ain't so bad, but when you say those words, that's when the sauce really kicks in.
Oh my God. This just incredible.
Which has the level 5 sauce.
To wash it down with chili.
Yeah. It's really good though. That ghost pepper is serious business, but
Goodness. So I assume you're a fan of hot chicken as well?
oh yeah.
Like the Nashville style and stuff like that? Or like Southern style?
Oh yeah. I love Cajun food.
I actually like Cajun food a lot. Like some are too hot for me to handle, but then I also end up liking the taste still. So I like just kind of grit my teeth while doing it.
Bring me shrimp that will melt my face and I'll be happy.
I assume you like Thai food as well, with like the max spice level and stuff.
When I go to a little place called Thai Express here.
Yeah, Thai Express.
I get my pad Thai. Oh, are you from TO as well?
Yeah, I live in Toronto.
Oh, all right. So when I go to Thai Express and an Asian gentleman behind the counter asks me, "How spicy do you want it?" I say, "Extra spicy." He's like, oh, "Okay, you want it spicy?" I'm like, "No, extra spicy." He goes, "Okay, but I'm not going to put extra spicy. It's too much." I'm like, "Sir, pretend I'm not white." And make it as you would make it for yourself. And every single time, it's equal delight and regret. But I do it every single time.
Delight and regret. Yeah, I always get like the foreigner spicy. Or so they call it.
They know what's up. I mean, I'm half Greek, trust me. Like, whenever you go to a Greek restaurant, yes, there's the menu for masses, but if either you know the owner or you're Greek or everything, then there's some specialty place that they'll make, for the locals and stuff. And that's true from, any ethnicity, restaurant, food scene, anything. And I think that's great because that's where you really see, like, food is one of the greatest gateway to culture.
Yeah.
So I love discovering other cultures through food because it says there's a lot to be said.
Exactly.
You are what you eat. Literally.
Indeed. The secret food menus are so funny for a lot of places. And also, how those Thai places, they always have warnings about, like, they won't issue a refund if you order it, like, for too spicy. So I guess it happens often where, like, people are like, it's fine, and then it ends up being too hot.
By the way, because I just noticed, and I just remembered, but one little detail about Super Mario RPG that's really cool. If you play the Japanese version, then the 4 phase buttons or your commands are actually matching the Super Famicom's controller, which are
exactly
blue, green, red, and yellow. On the North American version, it's that grayish, purple, and purple-ish whatever scheme that they got going on.
Yep. Yeah. Like the default SNES colors.
Yep.
But yeah, I like the I like the 4 colors from like the Super Famicom version, personally. Also, it always makes me think about how when Pidge does super jumps, she uses all 4 buttons, whereas like most people use just like A or just Y or something like that. But yeah, I guess I could talk about Croco too a little, but he's RNG mess. That's pretty much all you need to know with this fight.
Oh, Croco? Yeah, he's a douche.
It's like terrible. Oh, I'm dropping frames too. Oh, shoot. I think it's fine though, actually. Up like 300 frames there. So not too much. Not too much.
I'm hosting for Super Mario RPG, while having chili, hot sauce, and wings. I mean, can life get any better than that? Legit.
Yeah.
I'm living
Looking
my
at
best
the
life.
Looking at the can, just big chillin'.
Oh yeah, big chillin', and I put the chili and chillin' in. Oh,
Up all that food too.
oh yeah, that's my first meal of the day.
Oh,
So,
dang! You've been waiting.
I mean, I had a couple of wings throughout the day with hot sauce, but that's been holding me.
Holy moly, you're a trooper, dude.
I mean, I'm a big dude. I got a reserve tank.
I feel you on that one. Alright, hoping not to get unlucky here. Oh, just good enough. So sometimes that fireball will spawn early twice, and then you have to avoid it, otherwise we get into an encounter.
By the way,
But,
the red face that Willow's mentioning in chat. First off, my natural hue is always a little bit reddish, but also with the camera and everything, the lighting's not optimal right now. I come off as more red than I actually am.
it makes you look like you're struggling with the spice currently.
You would hear in my voice, trust me.
Oh my god. We've heard a horror story. We were eating some hot wings after a Smash Bros tournament. It's maybe like a month or two before like the COVID lockdown happened. So one of the servers at a wings place that we were eating, she talked about I forgot the name of like the hottest wing that they have there. So like a group of us split an order of that, so we each had like one wing each. And she talked about how a different group of people ordered it, and then like one of the guys, like, you know, it was like too hot for him, so then he went to the bathroom.
Oh, no.
And apparently he like
No, I know where this is going. Happened to one of my friends. Wash your hands before you touch your hardware.
yeah, exactly. He had to go to the hospital because that happened. Exactly. Wash your hands, people.
The moral of the story: when eating very, very spicy wings, wear protection. Otherwise, it might burn down there. True story.
Exactly.
Boom.
Wow,
Also,
I had really good luck.
I just forgot to point out, I also have garlic bread. You guys have been memeing about garlic bread earlier. I got actual, legit garlic bread.
Is it homemade or is it bought from like a Texas spot?
Think about it. Punchinello is a cautionary tale about overcompensation.
The bombs just keep getting bigger. Bigger until he crushes himself with one too big. It's a lesson to not overcompensate.
And at the end of the day, it's a dud.
Yep. Yeah, surprisingly had like decent luck in that fight too. Like every time I've run for this past week, I've gotten bad RNG in that fight. So I think I was finally due for one. Yeah, always lost at least like 7 seconds or more compared to my PB on that split. Just due to him using Sandstorm. Yeah, since he has like 5 turns to do it, or 5 chances to do it, it's like a 1 in 7 chance per turn for him to do it. So I forget the exact math. I think I was told that it's like a 54% chance that he will do it at least once with those odds. So it's like about 50-50.
Although we have a comment in chat. I always love picking up a good pop reference. So, Willow the Whisperer quoted from a certain movie. I don't know if you know which movie that is, but he says, "That's what I love about bonds. I keep getting older and they get get large and kill me.
Nah, I have no idea.
It's basically a riff on the line from Dazed and Confused with Matthew McConaughey. And all right. And you just put the fuse in Dazed and Confused.
True. Okay, I haven't seen that movie.
It's old, but it's something.
Of course, everyone knows Matthew McConaughey, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to ask chat to bet on what time I'm gonna get for this this mini game.
I'd say a 37. God damn it!
Yeah, but for the whole thing though.
56?
Oh god, I messed up. But yeah, a minute. I usually get around like 156, 157 without mistakes, and then each mistake is like I probably lose like a second and a half ish per error. So I would suggest guessing probably between like 156 and like 210.
Oh well. I'll stick with my 156. I have faith.
All right, here we go. I like that.
All right.
Yeah, I forget what world record is for this. I think it's 154 or 153, but you like never see that in runs. It's usually like ILs for this. Ah, crud. Look, it's looking like it's gonna be like a high 158. I think. I mean, it's not over yet, but I think. Yeah. That's decent, though. Usually, as long as it gets sub 2 minutes, I'm usually, like, not upset. Because, yeah, if we get, like, not sub 2 minutes, and probably means made, like, at least 2 mistakes. Or just one, like, really big error, either way.
By the way, we got a $7.22 donation by Dick Capin. Thanks, bro.
Oh, Zion, what's up? Oh, okay, so it's like just barely 154. Exachar is, I think he's 4th place on the leaderboards currently for this game. I'm at 7th, so I'm like pretty below a lot of people. And his run is Exachar's run is from like, it was kind of like before this route was fully developed. It was like kind of like an interim between like the old route and the current route. So he still has like even like kind of free time saved just from like the route difference too.
Yep.
So, forget his exact time. I think it's a low 248. I would have to look at the leaderboards again.
All right, everyone in chat. I would very much like it if we could start a $5 donation train.
Ooh. I like the sound of that.
Just now, if we get to 13,000 before or what?
Boy, how much are we at now?
Starway? We're at $12,392.22.
Oh, that's doable. 4-star road.
So, if we can do that, the 4-star road. Star Road or Starway? What's the name of the?
Yeah, Star Road.
Star Road. There you go. So.
Or sorry, Star Hill. Star Hill.
Star Hill. Yes. Yes. Star Hill. So before Ryan gets the star on Star Hill, I'm gonna do a discounted.
Oh, sorry about the frame drops again.
No worries. If we do that and y'all come together, then I will suffer for real because I'll move on to level 7. This is a one-time, limited time offer.
Ah! So I had to make sure to say no to that tutorial on how to swap allies there, because that wastes a lot of time if you say yes.
Well, Willow, what can I say? If I'm gonna suffer, I'm gonna make you guys work for it. I know it is Star Hill, because that's the point.
Yep. Star spotted on Star Hill. That's what Frog Fuchsia says.
It's only fitting that we would give the donations a boost in Booster Tower.
Indeed. I love the movement in this place too.
It's so good.
And the music is quite good. I think it's Pidge's favorite song, if I recall correctly. So give her the shout out.
I mean, I gotta say, for a JRPG, it's probably the JRPG with the best platforming there ever was. The platforming is actually fun. I wish they would make more games like this in isometric style.
Yeah, I like this a lot. Like the isometric part is like weird to get used to, but like once you do, like I don't know, this movement feels really smooth in this game.
I mean,
and then also you get RPG elements.
Yeah, and you look at this game, this could have been an N64 title.
Indeed. Yeah, because it's got like, well, it's like 2.5D. It's like almost 3D.
Yeah, but the level of detail as well, and you know, there's a lot of game in that cartridge.
Yep. So many secrets in this game too. It's really cool. Right, so
Vesper hit the nail on the head by saying it's a shame it's just a standalone title.
I know. Wish there was a sequel or a few sequels. I mean, the other like Mario RPG games are really good, like, you know, Paper Mario TTYD, Mario Luigi's series and stuff like that. But
Paper Mario TTYD?
Yeah, I like both.
That's a bit rude. Why would they call a Mario game talking to you? He's Nintendo. Edgy.
Oh, I just remembered I could drink water during this cutscene. Stay hydrated, folks. Yeah, I've had a glass beside me for the last like hour and a half, but kind of forgot it was there until it's had this long enough downtime. Yeah, this current minigame is pretty brain dead, so like, I mean, if there's donations going, like, you might as well read them. Oh, one thing I can say is that you can stick out a lot of Mario's body and not get caught, too. Like, like half my body's, like, staring. Like, well, it depends. If you're coming up from the bottom because of the isometric view, then you can, like, stick out a lot of your body. If you get caught, though, it wastes a lot of time because this minigame is so slow. So I have, like, actually once this week I screwed up by screwing around too much in this minigame. I knew one day it was gonna happen, and then finally did. But the pattern's the same every time, so it's like
Think about all the times it didn't.
That's fair. Like at least a year and a half of like having it not happen. Being able to show off the swag time and time again.
Well, speaking of swag, we got some bid wars coming up that are actually pretty swagalicious, if I say so myself.
All right, let's hear them.
So the closest one that we got is actually for Mortal Kombat Armageddon. And let's see. Yes, that's right. It's a file name bid war. NoReset is dead last with $25. Thanks,
Rip.
everyone. Okay, I get it. I get it. And then Issander is at 443, and you know, our Lord and Savior Slowpoke is ahead with $1,280.
Nice. All right, bit of a missed menu, but it's fine. I got it after.
Oh my god. So,
all right, this part I'm gonna probably not have my headphones on because gonna need the audio to do this RNG minute. So I'll be right back. Alright, I might have been too early, but we'll do. Yeah, I was early. Dang. It's fine though. I get to show off the alternate route because of that later on.
Alright, let me know when's a good time for donations. Apparently I'm gonna suffer some.
Alright, I'll say one thing before.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing the Booster Hill mini game right now. So chat, call your shots on how many flowers do you think I'm getting. Anywhere between 0 and 16.
12.
That's a solid pick.
I'm gonna go with 12.
I think I've gotten 12 like all week. Might be a safe number. We'll see.
And also, I just want to say, by the way, whoever gets it right gets a gift sub from me.
Nice.
Now, the other bid war that we have right after Mortal Kombat Armageddon, as it were, is Monster Hunter World Choose the Weapon. It can either be Switch Axe, which is in dead last at $181.12, or the Charge Blade at $215, that's $215, or the Hammer, which has a sizable lead with $883. So there you have it. These are the bid wars incoming, so make sure to pick your winner and try to make it happen. That being said, we got a $5 donation from Martha Sar who says, Voyez, faites comme le dude qui s'appelle 5 piastres. Then Gab does not play SMRPG OST. Or, okay, you know, that guy's studying programming right now and he doesn't understand that if you put an exclamation mark before something, I'm gonna say not. Anyways, Gab, that's on you, man. So, Gab, I'm guessing it was calling the play command, SMRPG OST, gives $5 and says, QLEX, please. How did we not get an incentive for the QLEX fight? That being said, I don't know what.
I need to learn how to do that fight eventually.
Oh.
It's a really good incentive, actually.
Well, I mean, you could try.
I'm down.
All right. So let's see. If we reach 15,000 before the end of the run, then we're gonna do QLEX. Gotta make it.
Oh
spicy.
wait, because of the schedule, I hope it doesn't like screw things up.
If we reach 15,000 before the end of this run, I will accept that.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Screwed. I mean, we have a lot of runs to make up time before the end of the event, so hopefully we can make up time. Anyways,
Okay.
It's my call.
Get your donations in.
It's good. Get those donos in. So, Willow.
And I got 12.
You got 12?
Yeah. Mr. Consistent.
You go.
Yeah, the first phase was pretty bad, so I lost a few on that, but then yeah, like pretty much the rest was actually like fairly clean. So like I made up for it by doing the other 3 phases pretty well.
Alright, so Keishi already had one, Willow already had one. So we have Mikos. Okay, so Mikos is getting
I'm gonna safety save here for Bunt because there is a bit of a chance I could lose the fight.
Get the subscription. Complete. Then I'm gonna be giving away 2 random gift subs.
I'm sorry, Zion. Didn't get 13. So I'm a traitor. See, a man of his word. Gifting subs.
You know what? I'm gifting 5 instead of 2 because I'm lazy and I don't want to type in the custom.
Not bad, not bad. So yeah, the Sniffets minigame. Their movement is RNG. Ideally, before at least like 2 candles are lit, should be done if you're like fast enough.
It's lit, fam.
This minigame is rough. I mean, it usually doesn't lose too much time, like regardless, but yeah, stuff like that, you can get juked really hard by these guys. They're like dodge masters.
So this game was made by Squaresoft, and they have this secret boss, essentially which is the hardest fight in the game. And oh damn, Mega Marino with the raid. Thank you. And so essentially, Culex is from the Final Fantasy universe, came through a portal of some sort. So it's basically a very Final Fantasy-esque sprite floating in the air with 4 crystals representing the 4 elements that you need to do. Then he gives you what do you get? What you get the quartz, I think.
Yeah, Quartz Charm.
The quartz charm, which I don't even remember what it does.
It gives you like attack and defense boost, like the same as a Geno boost.
Oh.
Yeah, attack, defense, and immunity to instant KO.
And ACM, that's why I said from the Final Fantasy universe. He comes from that universe, basically, and tossed away into SMRPG. And that's why I said he's very Final Fantasy-esque kind of sprite, very nondescript. And that being said, though, we got a $150 donation from Willow saying, every 60 seconds in Canada, G-Virus goes 1 more minute over estimate. Only you can prevent this by preemptively murdering him with capsaicin. Donate now. Then Artist donated $20 saying, much love from a red dolphin, also obligatory save the animals. Lol. And then Aishi donated $12 saying, $12 for 12 flowers? Who's joining in?
Ooh, let's get that train going.
Get it going, because if we reach 15,000 before the end of the run, not only am I going to suffer like G did, because I'm gonna get a dab of Scorpion onto whatever delivery mechanism for hot sauce I want in my mouth, but also my man Ryan is gonna fight Culex at the end of the run.
Yeah, so I'm partly gonna have to remember how to set that up too. Oh yeah, just gotta buy the shiny stone and then unlock the door. So, okay, yeah, it's that simple. I should have enough money as long as I save before the end of the game. And then pretty much gonna hope that my super jumping is good. Gonna have to ask potentially Zion in chat what to equip for that fight. So I have an idea of what should maybe use, but I get the final verdict on that later. But yeah, I'll probably give it like a couple tries, but then if I like fail that fight enough times, I'll just, mercy kill it. Assuming that we even reach the goal.
All good. We will.
I believe. Also, lullaby, no, dude. Oh, it targeted Mario. Never mind. So I got lucky.
Got a freebie.
He also did Diamond Saw and it targeted Mario too. I got lucky that was really potentially huge time wasters hit Mario while he has the red essence active. Pretty much just gives him immunity to everything for 3 turns. Oh, rip Geno.
What's your typical time when running SMRPG in a non-marathon setting? What's your PB starters right now as it stands?
Oh crap! What is my? Oh yeah, it's 2 hours, 50 minutes, and 51 seconds. So that includes like watching the credits and stuff, which is like a bit over 10 minutes. And yeah, currently this run though, actually, how long's the run been going so far? I can probably estimate. I could probably estimate how far behind the PB I am currently. Hold on, let me take a look real quick. Alright, so it looks like this split is going to maybe barely be sub 110, so
See,
I think I'm like 2 minutes behind PB currently. Or maybe a little less, because I had really bad luck for a lot of bosses early in my PB. For them bunts, I had amazing luck with bunt, so which actually probably saved my run entirely. And yeah, so relative to world record, I forgot the exact time for world record. It's like a low 246 currently by Just Incredible. And he's been on pace a lot of times to get a 245, so could happen. He's also the only person in existence that has a 246 in this game, so he's a beast. Alright, so what did I just get equipped with? Or what did I just get? Oh, it's like fastest now to go get the cricket pie for Frog Fuchsius. You could get it like pretty much right after you beat Mac or skip Mac, but it'd be like unnecessary backtracking. Since you enter Mushroom Kingdom from that side forcibly after Bunt, since you need to bring Peach back to Mushroom Kingdom, then it's fastest to do it right now, and then you can't get him to tell you about Star Hill until you've given him the cricket pie. Otherwise, he'll still be sad about like revealing that Mallow is not a tadpole.
Yeah.
And then,
again,
yeah.
when Mallow finds his real parents, he's quite literal on Cloud 9.
Yeah, for those that haven't guessed, Mallow, spoilers, is a cloud. Or a cloud folk, I guess. I don't know, from Nimbus Land, so they're like cloud people, I guess.
They have a hot tub and a bus. They party hard in them.
Yeah, party bus. And then yeah, by the hot springs they're like, oh, don't fall into the volcano.
Next thing you know,
For some reason, we just walk off into the volcano.
I mean, they say don't fall. They don't say don't jump into the volcano.
True. Yeah, the warning signs or the warnings of the people says not to, but yeah, I think the queen tells you that you need to go there, but then also when you actually get to like the hot spring, you're like warned not to like fall off. So yeah, almost through this dialogue. Which, yeah, usually I either like go to pee or like refill water or something at this point usually. And then something for marathons is a treat for you. That peach Sprite right there.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it loses like 4 seconds to do that, but it's a marathon tradition to to do it. If you just open and close the menu while she's falling with the parasol, then yeah, she'll have like that glitch sprite for whatever reason.
One thing I forgot to mention. We've met the milestone for Monster Hunter World No Add-ons run. So thank you, everyone. We've made it. It's happening. No add-ons for Monster Hunter. So, Cal, I'm sorry, but the people have spoken. And donated.
So it's going to be a rough run, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, wait, that run is next, right? Or am I forgetting the schedule?
No. It's early morning tomorrow. Next one is Phasmophobia opening the horror block.
Oh yeah, Phasmophobia. Right. So if I'm awake, I could probably catch the Monster Hunter run. We'll see. Depends on when I wake up.
About just a little bit over $400 away from the goal which I set, which was 13,000 before the star on Star Hill.
Oh.
And it's coming in fast, so if you wanted to make me suffer with Scorpion Song, Trinidad Scorpion, that's your last chance.
Yeah, pretty much on Star Hill right now, so I assume that the offers close in once I'm out of here. Yeah, there's an optimal route to grab these like star switches, but I don't think it like saves that much time. Like there definitely is a fastest way, and there actually is like a mobile app created by Pidge where you can practice it by touching the stars in the right order. I think it's for Androids only though. That app is really useful though, because it's what I've used to be able to like learn the menus for Japanese, like learn the items and stuff. Because she made like a quiz kind of thing that's like, oh, what is this item, and it shows like the text, and you can even choose to have it in like English and like all this other stuff. So it helps to practice. Like if I'm just like at work or like on a commute or something, then you can just use the phone and just like go through it. And also for the Dr. Topper quiz in Bowser's Keep 2 as well. Since I definitely can't read Japanese, I just basically remember the answer, the set of answers now.
Where's Pidge, by the way?
Right now, I'm gonna assume that either she's asleep or maybe talking to her buddy Sean Cass. Oh, I heard that you know him as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling me. Yeah, when I mentioned that I was having this run coming up like about a week ago, then he was like, "Oh, you know my boy G Virus," and I was like, "Well," and I said I tuned into your stream for when you were playing AM2R for a bit.
Oh yeah. I did a.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I had to go to bed like in between, so I didn't get to see the whole thing though.
I might try and get a run in just to try and finish an actual run, look up the stats and everything. Honestly, I love that game so much. M2R is just, oh man. Dr. M64 knew better than Nintendo what a Metroid remake / new game should be.
Right.
And now he's worked on Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh nice.
His experience on AM2R landed him a job at the studio that makes Ori.
That's so sick. Alright, get a safety save here just in case for the star coming up. Was a safety saved once for that long menu because didn't want to mess it up. And then now that I actually did the menu, I don't want to do it again if I mess this up. I'm just saving a lot.
He was hired by Moon Studio 3 years ago to work on the level design for Ori and the Will of the Wisp.
That's so dope. Yeah, it's cool that like connections end up happening like that. I assume like AM2R might have had like at least some influence on that.
Oh no, definitely. It's the best resume you can have. I mean, AM2R, the whole map was designed from scratch. It's got some inspiration from Return of Samus, but essentially the whole level design was him, and the whole part with the tower. There's a lot of stuff that was not in the original. It expanded upon the game in the remake. That was all like from Milton, from Dr. M64. So at the end of the day, it's like, okay, so Nintendo took down the game. That does not take away from the time you have as a level designer or just a game dev in general. So instead of being, what Nintendo should have done is bought the project from him, or and even if it was just a shitty amount, and just say, we're buying this from you. We will publish it, finish it, and we're willing to pay you this much. And that would have been a smart business decision on their end, because that game is phenomenal. Instead, they got Mercury Steam to do Samus Returns. Not that it's a bad game, it's just not a good metric.
It doesn't compare, like, it's not good enough. Or, not as good, that's what I meant to say. Alright, I'll fill in some space yet again. Yeah, some King Calamari fight. I'm really hoping that I get some Firebomb freebies, because I didn't really get any special drops throughout the run to make for extra coins. So, here's hoping. It's 25% chance for each Firebomb, Ice Bomb, and Rock Candy to freebie. And also, since I lost the Rock Candy from failing the very end of the manip on Knife Guy and Great Guy, then I need to have one Firebomb and one Ice Bomb for Axum Rangers. Otherwise, that fight's gonna be problematic. Alright, currently no freebies yet. Then if the next Firebomb doesn't freebie, then I gotta start throwing Ice Bombs at the next few encounters. And still just hope that I get freebies. And the alternate strats I need to do in Axum Rangers is also gonna probably lose like half a minute compared to having the Rock Candy, but I mean, it probably would have wasted more time if I reset and tried the manip again. So, kind of had to pick my poison at that point. Alright, safety save, just in case I die to Johnny or drop super jumps on him or something. Alright, so this fish right here. Oh, that was close. Gets in the way a lot, so so yeah, it's good that I avoided him though.
I love how they really use the isometric viewport to hide stuff. Like, when there's a door there, you see the little window, right? But on the first playthrough, no one ever notices that, or not a lot of people do.
Exactly. And that room has a safety ring, which is like really vital for this speedrun, because it says something like it defends versus poison and mute attacks. So what it actually does is it gives you immunity to all statuses, including instant death, and it makes all elemental damage do 0 as well.
A good item against Q.
Exactly. It's like 100% would be used on like probably Peach for that fight.
Are you gonna do the whole skill swap thing?
Yeah, so I did one already. In the sea. Yeah, I did one in the sea already.
Awesome.
Yeah, she got she has Shocker now which is Mallow's ability. It's important for Yardovich, which is the next boss after this one.
You know, we're gonna go back to Roast Down, then we're gonna. He's not even there. It's this really skeleton guy who casually.
Exactly. It's actually a hard fight too. Like generally, like casually. He's pretty tanky and like the spells hit hard. So.
Does which one? Hydro Pump or something?
Water Blast.
Yeah, Water Blast. I'm thinking of Pokemon, but it's. She knew exactly what I meant. Okay, it served its purpose, but it's just holy. That fight was rough as a kid. I remember.
Yep. Well, I probably won't be talking much during this super jump.
Super jump.
All right, I got it.
Let's go.
Also, my bad. I forgot to say that to tell you to read donations while I was doing that.
Oh, but it's all good. We don't have any donations because I don't know, people are ordering McDonald's. I don't know.
Nah.
It's assuming. People can just use their phone and get McDonald's at home. You think how 3 years back McDonald's delivery was just a pipe dream?
I know, right?
And since then, since then, McDonald's delivery becomes a thing, then marijuana is legal. There's I'm not one for conspiracy theories, but this one kind of stuck.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's wild that also there's like multiple different delivery services that are like third party now. Oh, I got to make sure not to forget this equip because I have occasionally come runs to not doing that many. Oh, whoops! I went the wrong way.
I know, right? No donations. That's actually the one thing that's pretty cringe right now.
I know, right?
And people using cringe unironically is so cringe. What?
All right, so here I got to make sure that I say yes to give up the star right away, because otherwise you get a worse prize after beating Yardovich. Because if they like torture the mayor and stuff, then he gives you worse rewards if you keep refusing to give the star piece to them. So normally it's a flower box, and I think it's a flower jar, then a flower tab, and I think it's like 1 coin if you like making them torture him or tickle him, I guess.
So for those who don't understand Japanese, this is basically Shark Week versus Super Sentai, but colorblind.
Oh yeah, I forgot to give like flashing lights warnings like throughout a lot of parts of this run. Alright, so you're gonna be listening to audio again for Shocker, because there's no visual cue for the timing. Oh, I mistimed it, but it's fine. Wait, did I? Oh no, that was right. 237? Never mind. If I did 197, then I would have meant I mistimed it. So I need to hit 5 of those, and honestly I'm not like that consistent in runs with it. Oh, I used the wrong item. Alright, this fight might be a little dicey. I forgot I was supposed to heal Gino first and then use that Caracola afterwards. However, it'll be fine.
Of course it'll be fine, because we got a $20 donation from Thai Artist saying, no donations? Unacceptable.
I know, right?
And yeah, and then Midnight Vesper followed through with $5 and said, hi, this is McDonald's online drive-thru? Hope so. Can I have 100 McNuggets combo? Actually, make it 2. A bunch of sweet and sour sauce, please. And a Sprite as well. Thanks. I mean, after that whole order, you should have capped it with a Coke Zero. That would have even...
Oh man, that'd be so good. Okay, how much FP do I have? Okay, I don't have enough. Uh-oh. So to know which one's the real one, the cursor actually defaults to the real one when they split. So, kind of get a freebie on that. Alright, I gotta do some like weird plays right now to save this fight. I could also just reset, but yeah, I'll make it work. I've also had horrendous luck with like freebies for the most part so far. So my inventory is looking like really bad. I'm probably gonna lose like if I don't get a bunch of freebies on the next 4 fights that come up. If I don't get a couple freebies, and I think I'm gonna lose like over 3 minutes just to bad inventory. It's not my fault, I promise. Or mostly not my fault, I promise. It's just sometimes that just happens with this game.
Gab made a $5 donation, but I don't know how to read it, so...
Oh.
Like, up, right, up, right, up, right, 7, 7, 7. That, I am not even sure that's what they... Gab meant.
The heck?
Nah, I can't.
So that's supposed to be like a Konami code?
Well, it's like a Konami code if, I don't know, you're not doing the Konami code.
Yeah, pretty much.
Will the real Shokushu please stand up? I repeat. Shokushu is requested at the service counter, please. Apparently, Gab wants you to read that donation.
Just...
UURR 777777777 Text to speech.
Hell. We're gonna have a problem here.
What the heck?
There you go.
Oh, I messed up there. Fine, I'll just reset the room. So yeah, flower movements. You jump on the flowers from certain spots, then Mario will face the direction corresponding to what side you land on. So for that movement, you want to land on the bottom of the flower and then wait 1 tick. Wow, I think I can only throw 3 ice bombs if I don't freebie any of them. What do I even do at this point?
That's a good one. We got a $1.99 donation from Midnight Vesper saying, donation palindrome hype. Because now the donation counter reads the exact same way both ways from the...
Nice. Oh, how much we at now? Oh my god, finally 1 freebie at least. Jeez. Alright, can I at least get through the ants, I think. Oh, dropping a lot of frames again too. Sorry, viewers. Alright, can I get at least 1 more freebie? Actually, even getting just one would be terrible at this point. So yeah, these ants try to juke you a lot, so yeah, be careful. Oh my god. Alright, yeah, this is really, really bad. Okay, I'm gonna safety save here too, because the star is kind of important for EXP routing, so you really don't want to mess up your kills. The first star, you get 11 EXP per kill, and then the star on the bottom gives you 6 EXP per kill. So you want to kill, yeah, those 2 geckos on the bottom that I just killed, ideally. So I had the perfect movement. There's like backups if you don't get like the geckos on the bottom. But otherwise, yeah, otherwise you, yeah, you want to just hit those 2 extra geckos. So my XP route has been like perfect this run so far. Or well, I guess Mario and Mallow technically have like 1 extra EXP, but that doesn't make a difference.
Oh, Icy Dragon 1986 donated $20. Thank you.
Hey, much appreciated. So I'm guessing no comment?
Yep, no comment.
Okay, okay. Still, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so the fortunes, just make sure to hit them like 1, 2, 3 from the bottom to the top to make sure that you get something delicious in the future or something like that. So I needed this message. Alright, I got the right message actually. It's 50-50 whether you get the message to get to this Balloon fight or to get the alternative area, which you need a key to get to. What am I doing here?
And we got a $5 donation by Zombizzle saying, "It's a me, Zombizzle." That's kind of cringe, dude. Donating to keep the hype tonight going. Good luck on the runs.
Thank you.
If you're gonna dish it, you gotta be able to take it.
Alright, I actually overkilled him by 1, but just to make sure, because it loses a lot of time if you like undershoot your super jumps to kill him. And yeah, since Gino kind of hit a low damage roll, then I forgot if I was supposed to do 58 super jumps or 59, but I was supposed to do 58. But I mean, doing 1 too many is way better than doing 1 too short. So it's just wastes like 40 frames, so it's like not that much of a time loss. Alright, so here's the reward for Super Suit and Attack Scarf for getting 30 super jumps and 100 super jumps, respectively. So huge for the optimal route, since Super Suit gives like... I forgot the exact stat bonuses, actually. Crud. I forget if it's like 50. Oh, crud. I actually forget. I think it might be like 50 to both defenses and 30 to both offensive stats. And oh, I forget what else. It gives you immunity to like all statuses except for instant KO as well. So it makes you like makes you really tanky. and hit a lot harder too. So I'm gonna be passing the super suit around to a lot of different party members because of that, depending on the fight. Now I have to do like a mega slow, like, I don't know, made up strat for Mega Smilex because I got like pretty much no Ice Bomb freebies. Normally this fight really hinges on you having like 2 Ice Bombs, but since I can't afford to use any, then yeah. I think it loses like nearly like 2 minutes just to like get through the fight because of that. Alright, some swag there. Alright, so the Paratroopers minigame, or Sky Troopers minigame. Hopefully I don't fall off, but you want to get under 12 seconds so that you can get the Trooper pin as a reward, which is huge because it gives you a permanent 50% attack bonus. So like the attack up from like Geno Boost or using like an Energizer. Oh my god. Alright, so I just walked off for fun. I just wanted to show the beginning again. You know? So yeah, it's very easy to jump too early and like bonk underneath these troopers. That's more just like info. That's not what happened to why I fell off. I just literally just like ran off without jumping. Alright, so gotta remember this menu. Oh, that's wrong. Hold on. Wait. What? What am I doing? Oh, it's like that. Oops. Yeah, this is correct, I think. If it's not correct, then, well, we'll just let it rock. I think that's right, though. Alright, yet another safety save. Which also does help for if I did miss menu anyway. So I could just reset and then re-equip. Alright, so there's Mega Smilex. Guess this fight should go as planned for the first 2 phases, and then after that, I'm gonna have to just like attack the heads like 1 by 1 or something. Oh, that's also rough. I think I half-timed Bowser's Hurley Gloves attack. Okay, there you go. So I did some super jumps to make up for it. Alright, so normally here you would throw an Ice Bomb to kill these 3, but since I can't use any, I gotta like attack them all like individually. Which Geno can... Oh, go ahead.
Do I have time for a couple donations?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Awesome. So Midnight Vesper donated $2 and says fixing the palindrome. Then Midnight Vesper donated another $3, realizing the mistake they just made, saying fixing palindrome 3.0, which actually fixed the palindrome.
So wait, did he like make another palindrome by like trying to fix it?
Well, he tried to fix it, then realized it was missing $3 to actually fix it.
Nice. Oh, I just realized what I did wrong there. Alright, it's fine.
Because I saw that donation come in before the second one. I was looking at him like, how is this palindrome there? And the second one came in, I'm like, oh, gotcha.
Then it made sense, eh?
All made sense.
Hey, mistakes were corrected. It's important. Alright, there's still also a chance I could die in this fight, but we'll see. Likely Geno will survive the whole thing, but yeah, I'm not sure what's gonna happen like further in the fight, because yeah, normally I don't have to attack all those heads and stuff.
Smilex is a little bit brutal. First time you fight it, and then you realize that it's basically a Hydra in the form of the piranha plant.
Pretty much.
And bad times all around.
Exactly. So that pedal blast missed Gino at least. I don't think that was gonna kill him, but would have been like kind of dangerously close. So yeah, since ice bombs just kill like the small heads in one hit, then that's why you want to use 2 ice bombs during that fight instead of like very slowly attacking all those heads and taking like extra like 4 turns or whatever that was. Plus, also they can do like kind of slow spells, which also wastes a lot of time. So normally you don't want that to happen. So yeah, vine climbing. So you can kind of jump off them and re-grab them to go faster. It's also a turbo vine strat, but I don't want people to call me. People might call me a filthy cheater for using turbo controller. Oh, which turbo controller is allowed for this game. So it mostly just helps for mashing through text because this game has a lot of good anti-turbo mechanics. Because if you try to like mash a button to get a timed hit, it won't let it work. And for those action commands where you need to mash a button for more damage, then if you mash too fast, it'll actually like not give you an input at all. So you need to mash. I think if you go faster than 1 press per 8 frames, then it'll not let you do it because you're mashing too fast. So like even for like my normal mashing speed, I have to like mash at like half of my normal speed to not mess up. So mash slow in this game for like fire orb and stuff like that. All right, and also this menu, I sometimes mess this up a lot, so I gotta see what I have. Okay, that's fine. I got it. What am I doing here? Okay, that's good. Turbo controller unacceptable. Power glove. I love the glove. It's so bad. I don't remember the name of the movie. That quote, where that quote's from. And then I know recently Earthbound communities started using a turbo, but they have like I think they separated the categories for like turbo and not turbo. I could be wrong about that part, but I think. So I know there's like split categories for like manip and non-manip for that, for like glitchless and stuff. All right, so yeah, forgot to mention that this is the land of cutscenes. So this is also a great spot to read donations.
All right. Well, we have nothing because I don't have any donations.
Rip.
F in chat donation.
If y'all are awake, come on, send them in. All right, so I'm gonna hope to not die to Dodo later on because I still have like no items in my inventory. So I'm gonna have to just like attack him until I win because I can't like throw anything at him. Well, I could like throw the firebomb and like pray that it freebeats, but if it doesn't, then it's gonna make Axum Rangers like either just huge trouble or like near unwinnable. So it's probably not worth it. So yeah, these cutscenes are still gonna go for a while, so get the donations in, people. Got like a mini game that's kind of slow and doesn't really take explanation either, so got lots of time to have your donations read.
You know what's funny though? You know how we were talking about McDelivery earlier? Now,
Yeah.
The stream, we have the stream running on the TV behind me, and Shoku's watching it. He's off shift, and he had to refresh the browser.
Oh,
When it came back, what do I get? McDelivery ad.
McDonald's it. Oh my god.
Not a McDonald's
They're-
ad. A
The
specifically a McDelivery ad.
They know. They've been listening.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my god.
I wonder how. Guy that's got like 7 Google Home Minis.
Yeah, that's how you know that their eyes are on you.
I just wanna
Somebody
shout
put
out
a. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Does this to say somebody put a eyes emoji in chat?
My emojis. I just want to shout out my boys at the NSA, the CIA, the FBI, the RCMP, the OPP, the SQ, the SCRS, which I think is like the Canada's CIA, which doesn't sound as badass for some.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know. I actually didn't know that was a thing. I just learned that now too. I also love music.
It's actually CSIS in English. SCRS is the French acronym, Service Canadien du Renseignement de Sécurité, which in English is Canadian Security Intelligence Service. We have spies. We're good.
Yeah, of course we got spies.
I mean, so the US has the CIA. We have the
Oh.
CIS something, which just kind of looks like they tried to copy the CIA but made a typo.
Right?
Yeah. What's up with that?
Yeah, Canadians copy Americans all the time.
So we got a $20 donation by Thyartis saying, "How can there be no donations? Come on, folks, let's start some donations on the train of some sort." And Willow donated $10, says, "Look, for sale, Luke's for sales. Luke's for sale, Luke's for sale, look for sale. Luke's for sales, Luke's for sale, look for sales."
Hey, Luke's for sale and look for sales.
So basically, I'm gonna try and do it faster, actually. So, look for sale, Luke's for sales, look for sale, Luke's for sale, look for sale, Luke's for sales, look for sale, look for sales.
Tongue twister.
And Octopillion with the raid. How's it going?
Hey. Thank you.
Hey.
I got the heavy trooper skip. So many times just run headfirst into the
Oh,
chunky trooper.
Birdo hype.
Here
Says
we
no
go.
one ever.
Japanese named Catherine.
Well, it's time to make an omelet.
I'm gonna hope so.
Imagine,
I
like,
hope
you
I don't get burnt.
go to crack your egg to actually make an omelet, and the egg starts talking to you. What you do?
Calling you cute and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, and such a huge egg too. It's like, seems like it could be such a big serving. Alright, so damage rolls. There is probably about a 15% chance that I can just hit high enough damage rolls 3 times with Mario to not have to attack with Gino to win the fight.
Yep. By the way, just
Probably
to
won't happen. Oh, it happened. I lied.
let's go.
So I got like the highest damage roll the first turn, then I got a really low damage roll the second time, and then I got like the second highest damage roll, I think, the third time.
There we go.
Got lucky.
Reverse marathon lock, I'm guessing? I jinxed it.
Crap, I moved too soon. Hopefully I escaped this fight though. Okay, I'm out of there.
By the way, I
Getting
just want to
through
say
the-
that...
Oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
sorry.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you go first. No, you hang up.
Oh, I said it. I already said what I was saying.
All right. Well, essentially, I just want to remind people that we're getting closer and closer to our next bonus run for tomorrow evening, which is the Mega Man Maker custom stages made by our very own DDG, and the runners haven't played the game. They got a 30-second teaser of the first level, and that's it. So, donate
That's
generously. We're honestly getting closer and closer. And if we can make that goal before the end of my shift, I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Holy, that's so exciting, actually.
I know. No, trust me. Like I'm hyped for sleep. Like sleep is pretty cool. Because I just want to say thank you to all of our volunteers, everyone in the admin, all the It's been honestly one of our smoothest. It's been our smoothest online event since we've started doing them by far, and it's thanks to the whole team. Everyone's really, it's a team effort. Some people needed to finish earlier or later, and everyone's really. Well, everyone's got each other's back, and I see it. I don't comment a lot on it on Discord, but I see it, and it's a thing of beauty, and I appreciate each and every single one of you for all the work you put in. NoReset the success that it is. I just wanted to say thank you so much.
Hey, kudos.
If I'm even considering going to sleep, you know that shit's going well.
Yeah, that's always like a struggle with the host, like whether you're gonna get to sleep or not. It's like,
but with events, when we had the DreamHack in Montreal was sponsored by Monsters, so we had a fridge that they supplied to us, and they kept refilling it every other hour.
Nice.
All you can drink Monster. How I'm still alive is a complete mystery to me. 'Cause over the course of 4 days, I drank 42 Monsters, and I counted them.
I had a lot of Monsters each time I was out there as well. But yeah, I forgot to submit, I didn't know that it was like through NoReset to submit, so I like missed the opportunity to submit to the marathon.
There'll be
during
more.
that.
No worries. We'll be back.
Yeah, definitely. And now that I've learned a bunch of other games, then it's more submissions to come. And yeah, I've learned a bunch of games, and at least like at a decent level at most of them, I think. So shouldn't be too tough. Or too tough to do a run. So yeah, hoping not to die here, because I have to hit this guy like 4 times. And blocking his attacks is kind of difficult. Actually, multi-strike I find easier, but I missed it that time.
Yep.
Alright, I got it this time, otherwise I was dead. Because if you lose here with Bowser, then that's a game over. So
yeah, exactly, because it's a single character, and the fights independently judged as far as whether you're game over or not. Although it's basically 2 separate parties, and not one split party.
Exactly. So it was like so important not to this time that block right at the end of that fight. I was getting a lot of low damage rolls like through most of that fight too, so it went 1 extra turn too.
But while Valentina's having her whatever the hell she's drinking, do we have time for a couple of donations?
Go ahead.
So Willow donated $10 saying, "What a wishy-washy watch of Watered Hawks in the UK for watching Irish wristwatch with Scotch. But hot's the bog, too hot for trough slots."
Wow, my tongue hurts just from hearing that.
And then Octopillion donated $20 saying, "Here for the thing G-Virus won." Thank you, Octo. Appreciate that. And Midnight Vesper donated $1 saying, "Fixing the palindrome." Well, you know what, Vesper, I think I'm going to ruin your day by saying, have you ever thought about the fact that palindrome isn't one of them? Palindrome is not a palindrome. Think about that.
It's true. I got 2 physicals in that fight. That was like average luck. I tried to go for the turn skip, but my damage rolls were way too low, so I couldn't get it. I think most importantly, like Mario was hitting like really low damage until his like second last attack. Oh, I messed up. I was supposed to give Bowser HP there. It might not matter.
We'll be fine.
It's like really specific for a countdown, so that if Bowser's at level 14 during that fight, then he would have If he got hit by Dark Star, he would survive by 1 HP. But now, if he gets hit by Dark Star, he's dead. But it's kind of a rare attack, so it might not even happen. And it might not even hit Bowser, even if it does happen. So we'll see.
By the way, I'm pretty sure that's Peach Bella.
I know, right? The pink.
Yeah, but she threw it away when she flew down from the castle tower.
Oh my god, the plot hole! I actually
Right?
like.
Right?
didn't even think about that.
Who's keeping track of the continuity here? Like, I don't know.
She just has a bunch of umbrellas on her. Yeah, I didn't even buy like the war fan for her or anything either. So what? How does she have a parasol?
Even worse than that, Mario's been jumping, like doing front flips and stuff, and kind of pantomiming all these situations. And you go ahead and try to do that when you have an umbrella in your back pocket.
I'm stealing that joke.
All good.
I like that.
My jokes and puns are open source.
I'm down with it. So yeah, earlier when we were talking about not walking off the hot spring ledge to the volcano, well, you know what I'm about to do.
Hey, I'm the
Oh my
prince.
god!
Let us through. Oh yeah, you're the prince. Clearly, we don't have walkie-talkies, but somehow we know about you all of a sudden.
Right? Those guys were chilling there the whole time. They weren't even like in like the kingdom area.
How
Oh,
convenient
good
that
be
you fall
doing
right on
this.
that spring.
Yeah, instead of falling into the lava or something. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a skill swap here again.
Let's go.
To try and get Geno Blast on Peach this time.
Go blast.
So yeah, I also need to get 8 kills here to try and get Mario to level 15. Well, that was kind of unlucky that all those enemies were so far away. But I still got 8 kills, so it's still fine.
What? Going into the hot tub, because Gavin chat's like didn't even step in the hot bath. Well, going into the hot tub could be an incentive, and if
I'd be down with it.
Yeah.
It's so fast too.
a day at the spa with Halo, Mario, and company.
Could go to like the Marymore Inn as well. Be another one.
Oh yeah.
Alright. I never have safety saved there in a marathon, but I'm doing it this time. Oh god! Might have been for the best that I safety saved. Never mind, I didn't need it. Wasn't even close. Just start trash talking for no reason. Alright, so the fabled pink Geno Sprite. Actually, if you have like a ton of Ice Bomb freebies and stuff, then it is actually optimal to throw an Ice Bomb there instead. But I almost never see it like happen in a run because usually people don't have like 4 extra Ice Bombs or something by this point. And ideally, you want to have like 2 Ice Bombs for Zard Dragon because it would save much more time. I'm gonna have to super jump on him, and visually, it's not pleasing because like since he's hovering up and down, it's like kind of hard to like visually do it. Oh, what am I doing? The wrong menus. All right, there you go. That's better.
Well, if in Smash Ultimate, the final Smash for Peach would have been her turning into Geno and doing the Geno Blast, I would have been okay with that.
Same. Skill swap glitch becoming canon. It would definitely be better than her current Final Smash. Okay, you gotta remember the strats for no ice bombs. Okay, I think I remember. And yeah, so there is I think it's a 50-50 chance that Zardragon will do a counterattack whenever you hit him. Which he did one to Bowser there. And his first attack, I got decent luck. Like, Water Blast is kind of slow, but I think the slowest thing is if he does a physical and then he summons orbs after that. Or if he does Scream and summons the orbs, that's like the slowest one. So the orbs attack you like 3 times.
I gotta lie, I would buy a Zardragon.
He's pretty cute.
Or something that would melt your face off to spite.
Yes, sir.
We're in a volcano.
Oh, I think I miscounted the super jumps. Shoot. Oh, I miscounted by a lot. What the heck? I really thought I got 42. maybe I repeated the tens or something, or skipped over one of the tens or something and did 32 instead. It's fine though. That's on me.
I mean, it is 1:30 in the morning.
Indeed. Oh, I had the turbo for the A button on, so I attacked with Bowser by accident. So yeah, sometimes it's like kind of a skill to remember that you have a turbo. Because if you leave it on, it can like sometimes just like waste time. Or like kill the run entirely. Alright, so I can either opt to go for 4 punches or just do 2 punches and then ultra jump on him like 10 times or something. I'm just gonna do ultra jump to be safe.
How far can you go with ultra jump?
I don't know if it caps you at 100. I know you can at least go to 100 though. It's really hard though because it's a 2-frame window. Oh, I'm not supposed to do the menu here. I forgot. Oh, I'm gonna actually save just in case because since I don't have the crap. Since I don't have the rock candy. Oh my god! I maybe shouldn't have gone back to save.
Imagine dying on your way to a safety save.
I know, right?
Yeah, already.
It's like almost a reality. Jeez. Alright, it's fine. It's fine.
Good.
Yeah, so so basically doing a different kind of fight for Axum Rangers because I lost the rock candy when doing the manip for the Knife Guy and Great Guy.
We're going to the casino?
Only in most of the stuff category. I'm just looking for notes real quick. It's like looking at notes real quick for
No, I was just like, saying out loud because I can't even. I need. That being said, I was just kind of saying out loud what Mario's facial expression was saying.
Oh, during when the star gets swiped.
Mario got debated.
Yeah, I was fully looking away from the screen during that cutscene. My precious downtime. So yeah, nothing special here. It's mostly just like try to go fast. That's pretty much it. Jump where you can, and then should be able to just navigate it. Follow where they're going, jump where you can. It's that simple. Oh, there's actually some like new strats that I didn't know of for this fight. Oh, I could have like gambled the ice bomb on Mega Smilax and maybe not lost as much time as it did. Dang. I didn't know that there was some like new strats for this route. The wiki got moved to a different website and it also got updated. So it's been some like added strats and stuff with it. Oh yeah, I also forgot to mention that during battles you can also like oh wait 1 second. Okay, yeah. You can advance text with the D-pad as well, like including like in addition to all the face buttons. So usually I just like wiggle the D-pad in a circle if I don't have turbo on. Oh, that was a nice ice bomb freebie, by the way. You can probably use it on like Gunyul or something. So likely Gino and Bowser are gonna either be dead or mushrooms because of Petal Blast there. So yeah, not having the rock candy, like all these Axum Rangers get to attack. So this is the reason that it's really slow to like use that rock candy.
Oh, good time for a quick donation.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Sarah Bite This donated $100. Thank you. No message, but really appreciate it nonetheless.
Hey, much appreciated. Keep it coming, y'all.
Keep those donos rolling.
Would love to see it. Alright, so this fight should be okay. I probably didn't need to safety sync, but whatever, it's fine. Better safe than sorry, though. So if I recall correctly, actually I just need to look at how much damage this Breaker Beam does. 37? Okay, yeah, so I just need to be above 37 HP, and that'll be fine, since it always takes a turn to recharge, and then shoots the Breaker Beam after. So, it's another reason why this strat is, like, slow compared to not having the rock candies, that, you also have to tank, like, 2 Breaker Beams, and, like, the attack is pretty slow. And having only Mario alive at the end of the fight as well, instead of both Bowser and Mario. So, you know, it's just less people attacking. Still, got through it. So next, sort of scary part coming up. I've been so like nonchalant about this particular thing, but I've actually messed this up like 3 times this week. For the first like 3 times ever in my life too. Which is so we're gonna be going to Bowser's Keep. So this is the second visit. So we're gonna take the bus from Nimbus Land to get across the broken bridge. And so there's like 6 doors in Bowser's Keep that you need to clear 4 of the doors to advance to the next part in the castle. And so we don't want to. So there's like 2 platforming rooms, 2 quiz type rooms, and 2 battle rooms, or 2 battle doors. And you really don't want to get the battle doors because they're extremely slow to go through because there's a lot of fights. So gonna be doing like a RNG manip from Nimbus Land to have the doors set in a favorable way so that you can know which doors to go through and avoid the battle doors. If I do get a battle door, then since this is a marathon, then pretty much just gonna unequip all my armor and then die on purpose, because you don't actually game over if you die in the battle rooms. So you get sent back out the like right in front of the 6 doors, so you can just like pick another door afterwards. So if that happens, I'm gonna like take a death on purpose and then just try the doors until I get through all the non-battle doors, basically. So this manip is going to start from when I load this file right now. So that's why I saved and reset.
What?
And this is definitely a no reset marathon, but
What now? It sounded like you R word.
It's I'm not resetting the run, but it's only a soft reset. Yeah, so maybe closing the last text box, ideally within a certain frame range, and that should manip the doors.
How is that a bus? That's a taxi.
I know, right? Well, yeah, and the JB on the side of that bus, I learned this trivia from a person, from like a viewer, I think. So Lackey 2's name is something different in Japanese. I forget what the name is, but it's like JB. Starts with the two words start with J and B, so that's why there's like a JB on the side of the bus because of the Japanese name for Lackey 2. I don't remember his name though. I gotta look it up. All right,
we're really getting close to that 13,000 before the end of the run. Keep them coming. I say $20 donation train. Do it nice.
$20. So about that 15K for Qlix.
That too. I mean, if you guys really want to push it, I mean, up to the very last second of this run, if we reach 15,000 before the end of this run, then your man Ryan Ford here will go and attempt to defeat Qlex and Monstro.
I just had the doors explained to me, so that gives y'all a little bit more time since I just wasted time for. Well, we'll call it an accident.
A happy.
But really,
accident. There are no mistakes.
Really, I just wanted y'all to donate more. So, oh god. So yeah, this is a weird frame that I got, I think. So, you have the quiz as the first door. So I'm gonna have to look at my Imager post. Well, the Imager post is from Swinch, I think, who done tons of work for the community. I think almost all of the RNG manips, not all of them, but like a lot of them he's come up with, especially the rock candy. The rock candy manips for Knife Guy, Great Guy. He like definitely set the groundwork for it. And yeah, he's come up with like more advanced manips for these for the Bowser Keep 2 doors as well. So yeah, he has like this Imager post where you kind of follow the flow chart for what doors to pick, depending on what room I get, then what doors I'm supposed to pick afterwards. Normally I get like the coin room first, so this is a different one for me. All right, while I was rambling, so I did the Dr. Topper quiz first. So that was in Japanese. If you get 2 questions wrong, then you'll usually lose, unless if you got like the very first question wrong, because you get moved down 2 floors and you get moved up 1 floor if moved up 1 floor if you get it right, and down 2 floors if you get a question wrong. So I think you get asked 12 questions in total, and you need to move up 8 floors. And then the triathlon, just remember the answers, so it's pretty much the same every time. And then yeah, this coin minigame, it's whoever gets the 21st coin loses. So general game plan is to end your turn on multiples of 5, starting from 10. So 10, then 15, then 20. So once you hit 15, then if you get 15, then should be like a sure win at that point, because you know he has to hit anywhere between numbers 16 and 19, so you can just end on 20 at that point. Then that switch mini game, yeah, you can just complete it in 4 moves, which is hilarious to me every time that you can do that. And then now the Cannonball Solitaire, which a lot of people have struggled with casually as kids. So you gotta leapfrog all the cannonballs until there's only one left. And there is an image showing how to do it the optimal way, so pretty much just follow that same pattern. What door do I have to go through next? 3. Alright, looks like I just got a late frame, but looks like I got one of the good frames though for the RNG minute. Might be too soon to say, but I think anyway. So, does lose about 3 seconds to grab this firebomb here, but it's worth it if you want to do the chest head gamble on Smithy's second phase. So, like the very last boss. And there's Donkey Skip. So door 1 should be. Yep. So yeah, so I skipped all the battle doors, so that's good.
Yeah, those are take a really long.
Super long. I don't even know how long it would take for you to like go through it, like one of the doors, like maybe 5 minutes.
Right now.
I got a rock candy from from that cannonball room. I got a rock candy and then just a flower tab afterwards. And then the room with the invisible platforms before I got a lot of stuff. I forget which is which, but I think an ice bomb and a fright bomb. Which you're gonna be using the fright bomb for Magic Koopa, and the ice bomb is for Gun Yolk. So the boss right before Smithy. So I'm kind of going out of my way to grab this fire bomb as well, which I mean optimally it loses 8 seconds versus just going straight. But then I'm also going to be grabbing this Caracola in this last chest here, because we need 1 Caracola for Smithy. For Smithy's second phase. And if my Caracola that I used on Yardovich, if that freebied, then you would skip that Caracola there, which saves like 3 seconds. But since it didn't freebie, then I had to grab that. Magic Koopa fight. Hopefully, I don't end up. Oh, that's my inventory. Hopefully, I don't end up having him summon something. Could happen. Oh, it might happen. I think that was a low damage roll from Bowser, or halftime hit from Bowser.
Get out your 222 emotes ready, people.
222. Yeah, I did. I hit like slightly too low. Say halftime Bowser's attack. So I think ideally I want it to be the bomb spawn. Oh, it's Dragon Dude. I think I just have to beat it up. Actually, not too sure. Take this. So yeah, getting to see some alternate fights right now. Oh man. It's fine.
Panic was 1 hit away. Damn.
Yep. I didn't even do a timed hit at all too. It's like... Yeah, because I have timed Bowser's attack. I think he survived with like 40 HP or less. Like somewhere around there. It happens.
You know that chest at Kamek is spawning right now. This is what we for the foundation.
We need money. Crap. What am I supposed to do here? Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, different menu because of having a different menu set from the Axum Rangers. So yeah, kind of just jumping in like that rhythm that I jumped, you can avoid getting stunned by the thwomps that drop down. From the start, I usually jump from when Mario reaches the first thwomp shadow, then I start doing that rhythm of jumps that I did. So I do have a visual cue for where to go for.
So, okay, Boomer.
Alright, he countered with Shaker, but at least he did it to Bowser. So now I don't have to defend with Bowser. So, kind of made the best of the bad spot.
By the way,
So,
for those who didn't get the reference, in the North American version, that boss's name.
Yep. We do 47 super jumps this time.
It starts with a 7-frame control.
Yeah.
The more he jumps, the tighter the window to actually count to. At 100.
Yes, sir. Oh, I overshot the number. That's fine though.
Boom.
As long as I don't undershoot, then it's all good. Yeah, jump number 14 is a 3-frame window, and then 14 onwards to 100 is all a 3-frame window. So yeah, fortunately it's a set rhythm, so like that's what makes it like less difficult, but I mean it's still a 3-frame window in a 60 FPS game. So it's like it's pretty easy to miss when you're like well practiced in it. Because you miss one and it like that's it basically. But yeah, I know for a lot of people that want to get into running this game, usually super jumps, getting 100 super jumps is a pretty big entrance barrier. But yeah, pretty much just takes practice though.
Yeah.
Getting used to the rhythm.
But then again, we got a lot of my friends from the our Dave community chat right now because Mikey has moment. And you know what? Landing 100 super jumps for a bunch of DDR and step mania players like us should be a big deal. Practice.
Yep, it's just a rhythm since it's like you gotta press it about every 40 frames, so it is a consistent rhythm too. Like
What
40 to
with,
42.
Exor just now. It's basically
The cheese.
Yeah, exactly. So Geno Disc, right?
Yeah, Geno Whirl.
Geno Whirl. So Geno Whirl is an attack that if you land a timed hit on it, it deals 9,999 damage. Except for bosses. And for whatever reason, Exor's head is not registered as a boss in the game. So that attack actually can be timed to one-shot it, basically.
Yeah, exactly. All of the bosses all have like special protections, and like when you remove the protection by taking out his eye, then like including the protection from instant KO also like it is also gone, so then the Geno Whirl like does 9999 just like on a normal enemy. Whether it was a programming oversight is not confirmed. So yeah, we suspect that it's an oversight, but it may have been intentional. We actually like don't know. No. So yeah, there's a lot of jumping on screws on this part, and it like lags quite a bit in a lot of spots here. So movement does get a little weird in those first two rooms.
By the way, in chat, we have Zelon 97 saying, if Zelon can do more than 100 super jumps while holding an 8-month-old child, having 2 autistic children talk in the background, you can too, which means you can learn SMRPG.
He definitely said that in Discord too.
And I just want to remember, this is actually the perfect segue. Remind you that the charity that we're supporting, les Petits Rois, their mission is to promote the education and development of children with intellectual disabilities, with or without, whether or not they fall on the autism spectrum, and throughout the entirety of their lives. So they offer tools and support projects dedicated to providing them with stimulating, adapted environments that facilitate their path towards a life of autonomy and personal growth. And right now, this specific fundraiser for them is going towards the Smart Home Project, which aims to continually improve the lives and futures of young people living with intellectual disabilities, with or without autism spectrum disorders, once again. And this brand new environment, developed in collaboration with world-class specialists and renowned institutions, is packed with cutting-edge technology. Everything about this home has been carefully designed to support their daily routine while contributing to developing their autonomy, self-determination, and learning capabilities. That house has sensors with an AI that basically, let's say, one of the residents of that smart home, they fall on the ground, they can't call for help or anything, the home is going to call emergency services for them. I know we're going a little bit very cyberpunk, and there's a couple of sci-fi movies that essentially is telling you not to do that with a home. It's going to be fine. But essentially, it's going to be a project to help them gain more autonomy and have fulfilled lives like usually.
That's so cool. I didn't know what the causes were until now.
Because my big mouth has been hot sauce in it.
It's all good. Been keeping me company, so it's been like pretty chill.
Yeah, I'm having fun. I usually shoot the shit with Pidge whenever she's running this.
Nice. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Yeah, overall it's been very chill. Like, I feel like this run's been going like pretty quick, even though it's like a long run.
Well, that's what we keep telling people. Just another run, and first and foremost, have fun, and everything else will just fall into place.
Yep. Well, I got the swag jump the second time.
Let's go.
First try. Yeah, first time I just like ran off the ledge. So I did a wrong warp there actually too. When I ran off that last time.
You're gonna skip. Oh no! Discount palette for your skip.
I missed it. I've been struggling with that in practice so hard, so I like try to do an alternate strat for it. But
that's the first trick Pitch taught me. At is it AGDQ? It was at one of the GDQs, and we were in the casual room, and she was playing. I'm like, oh damn, that looks really hard. She's like, oh, I'll teach you. Okay, let's do it.
Nice. Yeah, it's like a 3-frame window to jump over it, because the hitbox gets lowered as he like drops down to your height on the conveyor belt. All right, 1 second. Okay. Oh, I actually undershot the super jumps by 1 there. It's fine. But yeah,
wow. that was short by like what, 10 damage?
5 damage.
5.
Yeah, he has 800 flat. I did 795. So yeah, I think when you do 37 super jumps, then you do like 807 damage to him. It's either 807 or 813. I forget the exact number. But it's like just barely enough. Alternative strat, if you get like rock candy freebies during the countdown fight, then you can do 20 super jumps and then throw a rock candy with Bowser. Which saves like 6 seconds, I think.
So many yums.
Yep. Or to save even less time, if you have a extra fright bomb, you can also do like 28 super jumps and then throw a fright bomb as well. Oh my god, I half-timed that attack with Bowser, but it did just barely enough to still kill him. Shoot. Yeah, hurley gloves I find difficult to get the full timed hit always.
Now we're gonna fight Solid Snake.
So yeah, poison is unblockable. Oh, he actually did poison too. It's unblockable. I think it kills Mario in 2 hits as well, so really don't want to get hit by that. Alright, so 64 super jumps coming up. Alright, that should be it. Yeah, I got it. So actually, for that fight particularly, the super jumps for some reason have a 5-frame window instead of a 3-frame. I think because the fight like lags a little bit, then the window's like larger for whatever reason, slightly. So it's like easier, even though I like drop the jumps like pretty often there, particularly. Which is also pretty funny. Also, like visually, because like the lightning and stuff there, it's like kind of straining on the eyes to like stare at the screen. So I find like I feel like I need to look away and I just like drop jumps because I like it's kind of like a sensory overload, like looking at stuff. So yeah, mostly just gonna be using Geno Blast with Peach for a lot of these fights until I fight the Red Shovel Knight. Which I'm gonna have to actually, super jump on that one. And yeah, ideally, just don't want these Shovel Knights to counter hit you because I think they have a 50% chance to do a counter attack as well after you hit them. So I mean, it not really at much risk of dying. It's just like it just wastes time, basically. It wastes a bit of time.
I want to give everyone a little card that we have. We're really close to the $1,000 milestone for the custom stages, so keep them coming. Not too long after that, I mean, quite literally $731.39 later, and we will officially break our all-time record for donations. So keep them coming.
Whoa! Pretty close.
Yep, and it's only, we're ending day
2, right?
Day 2. Because day 1, because we start on the Thursday and we'll...
Yeah. And how the days blend together, right?
Oh yeah, exactly.
No. For me, it's like Saturday morning, technically. Wait, you're 2 hours behind? 3 hours behind? I forget.
Well, aren't you in Toronto?
Yeah.
Also.
Oh, my bad. I thought you were in like Texas or something.
No.
Okay, my mistake. Okay, yeah. So it's 2 a.m. for you as well.
One of those filthy French Canadians.
Yes, sir. But now we get to talk about the mutual love of poutine.
Yeah, there you go. Language divides, poutine unites.
Right?
Says the
Yeah,
guy who
actually-
decided to make the event bilingual to include as many people as he can.
Yeah, which is cool. I was looking at the Prince of Persia run a bit and saw that commentary was like mostly French, but like both languages though.
Yeah, we tried to go back and forth as much during that run. Specifically, the philosophy for NoReset is like commentary and language is voice. Do it strictly in French or strictly English or back and forth. It's entirely up to the runner and their.
That makes sense. All right, super jumps again. So yeah, what feels bad in my PB for this run, I miscounted by 1 and was short by 1 on this fight. So I lost like 25 seconds in this fight because that happened. And I think on the snake too, I like miscounted by 1 as well. So I was like, oh,
good.
It's like, what is wrong with me? Like, can't count, dude.
It's still a 3-hour run. Like, small mistakes will happen left and right. It's still a tremendous amount of execution over the course of 3 hours.
Exactly. It's like pretty much free time save for my next run. Alright, gun yolk. So the penultimate boss. Oh, I actually need to look at notes for this too. Again, it's like a ton of strats for this fight, depending on like what your inventory is. So I have 1 rock candy and 2 ice bombs. So that's like standard-ish. Would think that I would remember the strat still for remember the strat for this, but I don't know, there's like at least like 7 different strats for this fight, so it's like, oh wait, there's actually like 2 new strats. I think there's like 9 in total.
Other one.
So defend, ultra jump. Oh my god, the writing is so different now that they changed the website. So I'm also like struggling to read it because of that too. Making Johns. Oh, I got a freebie.
I saw that 420 damage.
Yeah, boosted ice bombs like hit the dank number a lot. Ah, crud. What did I do here? Oh. Oh, what the heck? I have so many fright bombs randomly. It's weird. Oh, I think I freebied the one that I used on Kamek.
Yeah,
Oh, this guy's alive? Oh no. I did something wrong there. Nah, it's fine though.
We're good.
The sleepy bomb put them to sleep for 3 turns. So as long as you don't hit with like a physical attack, then they won't wake up for the whole 3 turns. So including throwing like bombs at like ice bombs and stuff, like won't wake them up. It's like really, really convenient. Alright, safety save yet again. Which might also be a practice save for me later too. To practice Smithy. Since unfortunately you can't use save states on console. So just have like practice saves occasionally. Oh, I see some poutine being mentioned in chat.
Oh yeah.
I miss being in Montreal for the food, especially. So many good restaurants out there.
Our food's
I love it
hype,
every time.
indeed.
Every time I go, because yeah, I got no like LAN ETS every year from like 2016 up until 2020, and then usually I'm there for like a week or 2 in Montreal whenever I go up for that.
You've seen us at Line ETS, basically.
Yep. I also forgot to submit a game when I went. I missed the submission by a week, and I was like, "Oh crap!" Yeah, when I went to check, the submissions were already closed by that point. Okay, gotta scroll down the notes real quick. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used that last. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll use a ice bomb for this. So, yeah, sorry I'm taking so long to take my turn. Okay, I gotta do 76 super jumps. So I got like kind of a low damage roll.
We get a $76 dollar donation.
Let's do it, guys. Alright, hopefully I didn't miscount. Oh, I overshot by a lot. I think I did 8. Oh my god, I think I did 86 instead of 76. So I miscounted. Dude, counting is so hard. So yeah, the reason that that's not good. Well, it's better that I overshot than undershot still. But you want to go into Smithy 2 ending on Peach's turn, because for whatever reason you get a free turn if you end on her turn, because the fight resumes like in the second phase. So now I think I'm gonna get like one attack with Gino, and then Smithy's gonna transform to the tank head after. So I'm not gonna get as much free damage on the first turn, basically. Oh, that means I still have that ice bomb, so I can also use it too. So that's pretty sweet. Oh, I forgot to boost Peach! Uh-oh. Alright, this might be really dangerous now, all of a sudden.
P22 damage.
P22. Oh, rip. Alright, so I think I have pick me up, so I could probably use that. I don't know, I'll figure something out.
Fine.
So yeah, going for 100 super jumps this time. Alright, got the 100. Do I have any pick-me-ups on me? Oh, I got 2, so... I think it should be okay, unless if Peach gets shot again, like, right away. Alright, we should be fine. Throw a Caro Cola once I find it in the inventory. Oh, there it is. Japanese text! It's too hard. Alright, it's a pretty clutch block there. So normally I would have to do 33 super jumps here, but I'm so behind on damage that I'm going to just guess that I'm gonna have to do around 50 something, maybe. Or I could just go for a full 100 again. Alright, whatever. Here comes the guess. Hopefully I didn't do too much damage, and gonna hope that Smithy transforms into the chest head. So this is where the gamble was. If I did too much, he'll change into not chest head, I think. Okay, yeah, I did too much damage, so it's on the random head, so I got, or random transformation, so got mage head, which it's got its like ups and downs. The spells hit hard, so you end up having to heal a lot. But physical defense, you see Mario does like over 500 damage with a single hit. But his magic defense is extremely high, so I think jumping does 0, or it does like maybe like double digits. Like, it does something like really low, you know? If not just 0. So general strat is just to attack with Mario, heal with Peach every turn. Just so that you don't die. And hope that, like, you know, Mario doesn't get killed by, like, Dark Star or something. Alright, I won the fight. Wasn't exactly what I wanted to show, because I wanted to show the chest head gamble, but fine, at least got through the fight. So, I guess we can call time on last text box, then?
Yep.
Which is... Oh, I was... Wait, no, that's not the last text box, my bad. It'll be coming soon. After the star cutscene. Next to the GGs and the nice runs, yo.
That's definitely one of my favorite games, like, of all time. Maybe my voice doesn't sound as excited as I want to convey because I'm running on.
You're tired as hell, so that's fair.
But honestly, great run. It has been a pleasure to host this with you.
Hey, much appreciated. Thanks for keeping me company, by the way.
The pleasure was all mine.
All right, we'll call time here. All right, time.
Oh, 2:51:59.
All right, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that actually, because the estimate was assuming that I would not that we would like not watch the credits. So yeah, otherwise I would have made the estimate like 310 instead.
Well, that's actually, so you're still 10 minutes. That's really good.
Yeah, pretty satisfied with that.
All right. Well,
yeah, last time I did a run for a marathon, I was like 3 minutes over estimate, I think. So I died to Smithy like twice. I lost like 10 minutes at the very end.
that hurts.
I know, right?
Yep.
I think Smithy, the first time, I think Smithy was like literally one hit from death, and I died first. And then the second time, I messed up super jumps on the first Smithy phase, so like I lost only like 2 minutes that time. But the first death lost probably like 7 minutes, so that was the real kicker. All right. Anyways, I won't keep y'all. I appreciate you guys having me for the run, and everybody watching. Thanks so much yet again. And yeah, there's a lot of support. Keep the donations coming, everybody. And if there's an exclamation point donate command, then yeah, type that too in chat. All right, there you go.
There you go.
I typed it. All right, so should I just like close OBS Ninja and everything, or?
Yeah, it's all good. We're gonna go to a quick transition and set ourselves up for Phasmophobia, which will be run by Mikey the Drum Guy and Jesse335 on PC 90%. And yeah, they came out with an update 2 weeks ago that integrated all the beta options into the main branch of the game, which kind of wrecked all the speed strats. So let's see what Mikey and Jesse have cooked up for us. So stay tuned. We'll be right.
All right, peace out.